all drivers, to face in the flag stand for the drivers meeting. All drivers, to the base of the flag stand. All drivers, let's go please. Hey, that was live on Periscope, by the way. There you go. All right, last call. I need all drivers. Come on over, please. All drivers. Make your way over.
Remind them about getting their picture taken, the picture winners and whatever, if they want pictures of everybody. Make sure the sign's over there. Yep. They want pictures at the end of the night. I know.
Okay.
What's the name of your place? What's the name of your videos, your photography? What do people need to do to get a hold of you?
Find me.
Don Ed's photo, 315-374-6715. Get all your photos there.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get everything started here so we can roll on. First off, welcome back, everybody. I think just about everybody's been here a time or two, so good to have you all back. We're going to run the same format for today's race that we did a couple of weeks ago, where we're basically just going to trash can the whole time trial thing. And instead we'll run one round of heat races for all classes. We'll take a little break, and then we'll come back around and run features. Junior class heats will be 8 laps.
Excited for today, Ricky?
Senior class heats for 10 laps. And then for the features, junior classes will be 15 laps, and senior classes will be 20 laps. Feature events, 15-minute time limit for juniors, 20-minute time limit for seniors. And just so everybody understands, the way I run the time limit, we'll do the same way we run it at other events, which is if the race is under green when the time limit expires, the next flag ends the race. If the time limit expires under caution, you'll get 1 attempt at a green, white, checker finish. Once we go green, the next flag ends the race. So if the time limit expires under yellow, we go green, white, checker, we get a lap, and there's a caution, that's it. We don't run the second lap, the race is over at that point. Any questions on how the time limit works? Okay, beautiful. We'll run some rounds of practice here for a little bit. I can tell you that the more laps we get on the track in practice, the better the track is going to be, the more rubber it's going to take. We're kind of dealing with the same weather that we did a couple of weeks ago here, where there's a little bit of cloud cover, we're in and out of the sun. Obviously, when you use calcium, the sun activates it, makes it work a little bit better. So it's going to be a little bit slick to start with, so just keep that in mind when we go out on the racetrack. We had a couple of issues a couple of weeks ago. Today's a brand new day, but I will say this, rather than saying anything about what happened a couple of weeks ago. Going forward, this is what we are going to do. Number one, on the hot chute, one person with the car. One person with the car. And you are not standing out here beyond the fence of the wall. All right, the only person that's going to be out there is me. Okay? I don't want to see anybody else out there. One person in the hot chute to help with the car. If you want to watch, you can watch from this side of the fence, you can watch from that side of the fence. That's the hot chute on the way out, going out onto the racetrack. On this side is the chute coming in. If I see you standing there and running things up, I'm DQing your car. This is your only warning. Don't be the first person to do it that I wind up DQing, okay? I don't want anybody over here. If anybody goes out on the racetrack, unless we're directed by one of our officials, it's an automatic DQ. End of discussion. Does everybody understand that? Okay, beautiful. Otherwise, usual things apply. If you guys need time, please come up and tell me. I'll be running the grid again today. So please tell me you need an extra couple minutes. We'll give you the time, okay? Because I know we're going to be tight probably. We may have a couple of classes that get combined or whatever. So it's going to tighten things up a little bit. I know you run multiple classes. If you need a few minutes, breathe, get the cards ready, whatever, just let me know. We'll slow the pace down for you. Okay? Any questions on anything? All the regular usual stuff applies. We'll do the starts down here. All the starts, we start single file, same way we've been doing it. That seems to be working out pretty good. Yes,
we got running kids running 2 classes. We got to change plates. Does that need to be done in front of tech, or you can do it at your trailer?
Yeah, and if you need to change plates for if your kids running more than one class up pretty good at the tech, if you could, if that's not too much of an inconvenience for them. And for anybody else, yeah, if you have to change plates and stuff like that, please do it over at tech. And again, I'll remind you of this. If you're running multiple classes, you need to get your card out of there, you just run one feature, you gotta go run another feature, or run one heat, you gotta go run another heat. Make sure your tech person knows so that they can release you, because if they don't, it's a DQ. All right. Any other questions on anything?
Let's hear how the flagman wants to run things.
All right.
No, he just.
I'm gonna turn things over to Rick, who's been our starter here this season.
How y'all doing? Same thing as we've been doing. We'll have a cone in the front straightaway. You start there, when you come out of court, keep a nice even pace, and just start going. Okay? Same as we've been doing right here on the front straightaway. There'll be a cone, single file. Don't pull out of line, stay in line. It's been going great. Starts have been great. Just keep that up. All right? Any questions?
Okay, I think we're good then. Everybody go have some fun out there today. We'll be hitting the track at about 4 o'clock, so in about 20 minutes we'll do senior practice first. If you have more than one part you need to practice, just let me know when you're coming up through. Then I'll look for you with your second part. We'll make sure you get your time on the track, and then we'll practice the juniors before we start the heat race. So have a good day, everybody. Thanks for coming. And just a reminder, if you want feature winner pictures taken, make sure you see Don, our photographer. It'll be very easy to spot because he's a guy walking around in one of our shirts with a camera. Simple and easy. He's the only guy walking around in one of our shirts with a camera. So if you want to get, if you wind up winning a heat, you want a picture. If you want a feature, you want a picture. Don's your man to see. And what we're going to do actually, and this will make Don's life easy too, every heat winner and every feature winner, we'll go old school. We'll do a feature winner picture with a checker flag out there on the front stretch. How does that sound? Does that work? Okay, sweet.
What's up? Yeah. First round practice mandatory for all cards, or is it optional?
I'll put it to you this way. We're going to practice for a little bit. It's how you feel. If you want to go out and just run a couple laps and then call it a day,
So it's just
that's
like,
fine.
like how South does it, like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do like a 20-minute window for seniors, 20-minute window for juniors.
Okay, everybody, we'll throw the music back on here because Rick likes to hear the sound of his radio station, and actually, I kind of like it too. So we'll start practice up in about 15 minutes. We'll start calling you here in a little bit. Again, senior carts will go first. We'll run the seniors for about 20-25 minutes. Give a couple of minutes if anybody needs to slot step around for junior. Then the junior carts can go off practice. And I anticipate probably around 5 o'clock or so we'll start running heat races. So practice in about 15 minutes, gang. Thanks for coming. What's that?
What?
Oh, yes. What am I? Oh, I got to hand the mic to Rainer here.
What are we doing? Periscoping?
Yeah, he's periscoping. So, ladies and gentlemen, your master of ceremonies, Mr. Rainer.
What am I doing?
One man party.
Yeah.
Yes.
That ain't happening. Who's doing it?
Have the morning show on 95 X's in Syracuse. And I have no problem.
No, is someone doing the national anthem?
Our radio stations don't intersect, so it's all good.
Okay. Well, is someone
Not right now.
Okay, before or after?
Yes, before features.
I like.
1, 2. Like Paul said, we're going to start in about 15 or 20 minutes. We're going to start 2 rounds of practice here today. We want to welcome everyone back to Frozen Ocean Speedway. And I know it's been a tough week for Rich Murtaugh. So I think everybody here today should come on up here and thank Rich for even having this race today. If you guys have not heard, there was an issue with Uniron and UNILLI tires with Rich, and Rich could have very easily pulled the plug on this race today. But Rich stuck behind it, and he put the race on because he cares about you, the racers. So I think all the racers here today should come up and thank the Murtaugh family for sticking to their guns and still putting this race on here today. Although the tire here deal did fall through with UNILLI at this point. So just want everybody to know that today. So again, he could have very easily pulled the plug, but instead he put the race on looking out for the racers. So I think we all owe Rich and his staff a thank you for having this race here this afternoon. Food is available too, so if you guys are hungry, they got beverage, they got delicious food over here. You can go over here and check out the food booth outside the registration booth here today. So about 15 minutes, we're going to go on the track for 2 rounds of practice. By the way, if anyone's on Twitter, you can follow Richard Murtaugh. This is going to be live on Periscope today as well, so you can actually watch the racing action on Periscope through Twitter today.
Is that what it is? Is it Richard Murtaugh? Or Rich Murtaugh?
Richard.
Okay.
So again, you can go to Twitter at Richard Murtaugh, and you can watch it live on Periscope today, the racing action here this afternoon into tonight at Frozen Ocean Speedway. By the way, when we go out for practice, we're going to start with junior drivers first.
Paul said seniors.
I'm sorry, senior drivers, my bad. Seniors are going to go out first and work the track in, and then we'll get the juniors. And then we'll go out for a second round with seniors and juniors again before we start the heat races today.
No time trials, right?
By the way, just so everybody knows, there's going to be no time trials today. All classes will run heats for starting positions in the features. No time trials here today. All classes will be running heats for starting positions in the feature.
All right, cool.
Now we're going back to the radio station 95X. We'll get you guys out here in about 10 minutes.
What was that?
I'm not going to do it on there.
Have a nice
Love
day.
you, Newman.
Jason, we know we're here watching, buddy. You're supposed to be over here there, buddy, but we got you covered.